Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to the Italian campaign, where we are building top-of-the-line speed machines, or at least that's the plan. I'm going to start off with the light... So we're going to do the cruisers. I'm going to start off with the light cruiser. We only get one hull. The modern light cruiser 1. I think the better tower is worth it. Do 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 do. Chat is excited to see some cruiser action. This is a very similar to the light cruiser that every other nation gets. In the tower's the same, but it has a slightly different hull form. I'm sure it's just as much of an annoyance to balance. Oil balanced gear turbines has served us well, apart from on one ship. How much smoke do we get? 40. Probably a single funnel then. And we can get up to 32.1 knots. Not terrible, but probably what? Does it make it the slowest ship in the fleet? No. So it makes it... Oh, Millie, shush. Makes it faster than the two older battleships, and just a tiny, tiny bit slower than the newer one. Oh, Millie. Guns. Do you have a built-in barbette? I'm not using the 7-inch. I think 6-inch guns will work fine. Something like that. Ooh, we get the cool-looking 3-inch guns. Secondaries, very nice. I love those wing. That looks really cool. I do like that. And some torpedo launchers. Probably just single set quads. There we go. Something like that. Pretty realistic in terms of layout and armament, but probably not going to be realistic in the detail. Yeah, all the things. I've just seen the weight. Bloody hell. Now, whilst I don't like doing it on the big ships, the smaller ships can have super heavy shells, because it doesn't make their flash fire chance go crazy. 22-inch fast. Ooh, given I've got the weight, auto-loading electro-hydro turrets. Really? I'll put the torpedo launchers not there. Okay, it won't let me put them up the front. I could carry increased torpedoes, but to be honest, I don't see the point. Usually only get one shot with them anyway. Well, might carry a reload. Two dual launchers might be a better option for balancing purposes. And looks better, I think. I like that. Using torpedoes, you coward! Well, I don't mind them on a light cruiser. Or a heavy cruiser, to be honest. And certainly most light cruisers did carry deck torpedoes. I'm not carrying many. 4 each side. Like, it's fine. It's just in case they come up against something big and ugly. They can't deal with their guns, like a battleship or something like that. If they end up in a fight with a battleship, then they're going to need it. Obviously, we're going to make it a steel brick. Brickety brick. Okay, not that much of a brick. We can still make it pretty brick-like. If I reduce that, get maximum bulkheads, because that would be worth it. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Just needs balancing. Maximum bulkheads doesn't seem to do anything anymore. Yeah, I think you get the benefits of maximum bulkheads without it. I haven't actually like gone in and checked. But yeah, I have heard people say that the way the bulkheads work is bugged. But you know, I want to say I have the the maximum bulkheads. I don't want to cheese it too much. Give me a slight fall weight offset, which I'm hoping I can fix with that gun. Not quite. God damn it! Sometimes these ships are just really awkward to balance. It's really hard to get a light cruiser balanced. Slight if I take the torps off and put them there. 0.8. Okay. There. Doesn't look perfect, the weird spacing on the turrets, but it works. Light cruiser. Split up the compartments. No, the compartments on the ships are always the same. What maximum does is, well, it says it improves flooding protection, fire protection, reduces engine damage chance, and ammo debt chance. Which is hard to measure. Although, actually, we can have a look, because it says improves fire protection. So fire chance 33. Yeah, it does change something. Look, their flooding chance gets changed. So it is doing something. I don't know if it's worth it, but I mean, you usually find with standard bulkheads. The Napoli, okay. I don't like Ninio whatever it was called before. It is now the Napoli. Done. Just give it a once over. Looks good to me. Right, save. And let's build a new design. I maybe won't start the campaign with all the cruisers. Because sadly, you know, once you built your you want to build your capital ships with your starting funds, for sure, because they take so long to build. But you can sometimes get cruisers into the campaign later on. Right, heavy cruiser. We have 5 different heavy cruisers to build. So I think this one is going to be a light heavy cruiser, effectively. But I can't make the beam that small because then the towers don't fit, which is slightly annoying. There we go. And yeah, targeting tower. I love all of the Italian heavy cruisers are pretty nice. This one, the 4, when we get to it, I think is my favourite. The 5's really good. I do like the 3, and the 2's interesting, and I quite like the 1 as well. Yeah, it's probably something that they didn't spot originally. So yeah, we're going to go... Well, none of them are going to have 7 or 8 inch guns, I can tell you that right now. So this is going to be a 6 inch gun armed ship. Does that superfire? It does superfire. Nice. There's methods to my madness, I think. Right, oil, balanced, gear turbines, auxiliary engine, right, funnels, 38 smoke, should be able to fit the big funnel in. I can only be slightly under 37 funnel cap, or slightly over with 48. We're going to go slightly over with 48 so that we can, again, get as much speed as we can, which is not going to be much from this ship, apparently. It's annoying that the tooltip is doing that to me. 31.6. Nope. 31.5. Yeah, 31.5. That is... I mean, I guess it is a heavy cruiser, but 31.5 makes it pretty slow. We can just about keep up with the Valor. I guess it would be one of the earlier ships, so it's maybe designed to escort the Enzo in the same way that the Napoli is. But yeah, this is a slow coach of a ship. I love the circles on this, but it's going to be hard to actually get guns in on that. 4-inch. Our favourite. Yeah, we could get one. About 3-inch. Oh, they do fit there. It's just... if I do that, it looks like they're correctly fit. Oh, that triggers my OCD. I can put them there. The problem is they severely hamper the firing arc of this turret. Even if I move it further back. Secondaries, why do you have to be so difficult? And then there's the option of 2-inch, which is worse. Okay, what about a 5-inch? No. In that case, I think I will go for the 3-inch guns. One there, one there. Not a lot, just a little bit. Glossing skirting boards is an actually rubbish decorating job. Rubbish. Yeah, well, ignoring treaties is tradition for certain places, isn't it? Right. Ooh, of course, this can fit a torpedo belt. Yes, good. It's not really worth it on a heavy cruiser, but it can be the difference between your ship sinking and your ship not sinking. So it is worth it. I'm massively underweight, so I'm going to go with all the high-end fancy toys. Look at that. Still have weight to spare, which is just amazing. I wish you could up-gun that. Like, please give me the option to up-armor these turrets. No way you're telling me that can't fit 6 inches of armor. Anyway, let's go for 8. to start with. Yes, 94%. Yes, seems reasonable. Yeah, we could almost maximum bulkhead that. Yeah, there we go. And we have a very, very slight aft weight offset, which is now fixed. That was a nice quick one. The Vittorio Veneto. Yeah, possibly a slightly auspicious name. Although it does look cool. I think it should do well. It doesn't have any torpedoes, I am now realizing though, and it should, because it is basically a light cruiser. Which means I'm going to have to completely alter my design, which is really... In fact, no. No, this one doesn't. This is the 6-inch with no torpedoes. So, damn it, I can't be bothered. It's cheap. It's 25 million for a... Well, 26 for a heavy cruiser is pretty good. It's a heavy light cruiser. That's what we're going to call it. Right, new design. A heavy cruiser 2, which is a really interesting one because it comes with this boat deck in the middle. You're stuck using the... This ship is difficult to balance though because you are pretty restricted in your tower choice. But it has an enormous superstructure. Enormous. Now then, I don't know if I want to jump up to 9-inch. I think this one is going to be another 6-inch ship. I'm feeling like it's a 6-inch ship. This one will have torpedoes though. Again, we'll just go with a couple of dual launchers. This is going to be like a... Again, it's a light cruiser, basically. In design. Just with superior protection. And now we need funnel 40 smoke. 40. That is too much. But I don't want a single funnel. Is there a way of getting that smoke down? See, we're not going fast. Is this going to be a turbo drive? Chef. It might be a turbo drive ship. It is going to be a turbo drive ship, which is going to affect the cost a little bit. But it does let us get to 34.5 knots. Which is much more reasonable. I mean, well, it's not reasonable, but it is for Italy. Yeah, light cruiser, heavy destroyer. Yes, indeed. Hello there. Why are all the names taken? Nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's basically it's the double cruiser. Look at it. Nice and symmetrical. Radar, acoustics, coincidence. 85. Well, we have been going with maximum bulkheads on our cruisers. So we'll go with that, because the armor's already pretty good. I'd like more superstructure armor. Can we do the same with an 8, 8, 8, 10? Ooh, that is it's chunky. You can make these things chunky. What about a 10? 10? 10? Good grief. So unreasonable. Like, this thing's just getting its turrets blown off. And then the rest of the ship is just going to be sitting around going, oi. I mean, the range? No, can't get a pipper range out of it. We're a triple bottom hull. No, but not far off. There we go. This one has a triple bottom hull. Probably going to be the only ship in the fleet that has a triple bottom hull. But there you go. Always got to have some oddities. Does need to be balanced, though. And the problem with this ship is that balancing is an absolute effing nightmare. Because you can't move the tower. You can't move the towers because of this boat deck. All I can really do is move the torpedoes. I could move the launchers back there. That's too much. %1 forward weight offset. There we go. No, it's not. Why did I think that had solved it? Yeah, it's these ones I need to move back. What happens if I put both tubes here? What? Ah. Aft 4.9. Single quad launcher? I know it's a different weight, but yeah, there we go. 0.8. That is something I can work with. In fact, it's probably something I'm just going to ignore. 0.6, there we go. I can live with 0.6. Yes! The Lance, yeah. Done. Yes, again, these are cheap ships. I'm surprised how cheap they are being. Right. New design for the Heavy Cruiser 3, which is the most kind of conventional looking cruiser. Gotta love Lancia, right? Middle one. Oh yeah, this is a weird one. Look, where you get the horrible light. This one is going to have an unusual gun arrangement for sure. I can feel it. Right. Looks enormous. It's huge. How long is this hull? 705 feet, 9 inches. This one also feels like I might go for 6 inch. We've got a whole bunch of 6 inch cruisers. We're going to go for duals this time though. Or are we? No. No, we are not. We're going to go one there, one there. This one has an extra... Ah, it doesn't superfire. Boo, hiss. Can I make it superfire? Now, what you really want is like a tiny, tiny, thin... A thin barbette to put in there. Oh, well, we'll stick it in. It looks like it should superfire, but it doesn't, because the game doesn't like me having any fun. Looking at it, though, those turrets are awfully high up. Maybe we could go for 9s. What do they look like? I mean, if it's not going to superfire anyway... with the 6s. What do you think, chat? 6s or 9s? The 9s is significant upgrade in firepower, of course. Increase the draft. What a genius suggestion. Let's see if that works. It does. Oh, that is a genius suggestion, Calexia. Genius. Okay, how shallow a draft can I get? Okay, well, we'll go with 6-inch then, because I won't be able to do this with the 9s. Yeah, 2% draft. So slightly increased draft does let me shoot over the top. Lovely. Well, there you go. An XYZ on the back. The 9s look awesome. They do. Don't worry. We'll see the 9s. Which hull is this? This is the 3. So we've still got the 4 and the 5, which will probably have the 9s and 10s or 11s. We'll see. The wings aren't for 4-inch. They are for 3-inch guns. Okay. Again, probably will fit a couple of torpedo tubes. Just for funsies. Really? Really? That boat doesn't go away. Right, fine. Do you know what? Just for fun, we're going to use underwaters on this hull. And underwaters are something I don't mind having lots of reloads for. Cap standard ratio. Right, funnel 40. That's just a big funnel. Yep. So go for a single big funnel. No, this is going to be a turbo ship again. For sure, because we need 2 funnels. There we go. Go for 2 of the big funnels, which will give us way more funnel capacity. And let's just go all the way up to... Yes, I know I've gone slightly overweight doing this. 37.6 knots. Yes. Looks good, actually. I do like that double funnel. Full weight offset, 42%. Why? Right. Let's just take off a couple of torpedo tubes. Let's give you a... Take a rear launcher? Yeah, there you go. So it's not quite as terrible. Again, how that ship has a 4 weight offset currently, I have no idea. Armour, well, it's actually not too bad off the bat. Deck armour is not as important. Certainly not as important. I would like more superstructure armour though. Go for something like... No, that's not enough superstructure armour. I know it's really heavy, but... Oh god, no. Sod it. It's insanely heavy. We'll go for something... Oh, right up the limit. Okay, we'll go for that then. Although this one, I'm thinking standard bulkheads are more armour, to be honest. If only to get more superstructure armour on, I think it is worth it. But it also means we can run with really thick belt, which just helps so much. Hey, Twitchyknees! Is this a cruiser, or... I won't call it the Alfa Romeo, but I will call it the Romeo. Yeah, it basically is a giant destroyer, isn't it? A 4-weight offset. That's insane. Right. Move this tower right back. And this one. Guns don't actually make as much difference as you think they will. I mean, how many torpedo launchers do we have? 1, 2, 3, and the rear one. There is another option, of course. There we go. If in doubt, when balancing your ships, add more guns. I'm sure we can save the weight somewhere. Probably on superstructure armor, to be honest. So heavy on this ship. There you go. Didn't have to sacrifice much. There. There you go. You shove this a bit further back. Shove this one a bit further back. Don't want to go do any more than that, but there we go. Definitely not. Wait, why are you there? Definitely not a usual gun layout for me, but there you go. Well, in my parlance, that would be an X, Y, V, Z, which is pretty weird. Right. Yes, I know there's a little bit of a 4-weight offset, but we can live with that, I think. It's quite a rolly ship, actually. Just noticed that. Okay. Another heavy cruiser. This time it's the Fort. Now, this I already have a name for. This is going to be the Gladius. Because it... Well, actually, it looks like a Xiphos more than a Gladius. But we're going to call it the Gladius because we're Italian, not Greek. Yep, when in doubt, add more Dakar. Indeed, indeed. I'm going to go for the cheaper tower. It's one of the ones with the really cool armoured funnel cowl things. Yeah, just go for the top end rear tower, I think. also has a funnel slot, which is nice. Now then, guns on this thing. We really should be trying to fit 9s, but they don't fit on those. It's going to be another 6-inch cruiser. So many 6-inch cruisers. I wonder, this one probably... Yeah, there we go. This one can have an XYZ on the back. Very nice. Oh, it doesn't need necessarily to have more guns or being upgunned. Because this barbette fits a 6 way, it doesn't fit a 9. So weirdly, I think this is going to be a 6-inch ship as well. Italians apparently love 6-inch guns. Tell your friends, right? Do you fit? And this one also is going to have 5-inch guns because it can. Outstanding. Although it would be nice to get some up here that match, and that's going to make my roll pretty terrible. So I think 4-inch might be a better bet. Yeah. Also looks a little bit more sensible. Oh, come on. Maybe if I move that forward. No. I will get you to fit, gun. Wait, did I have it reversed? What? Huh. It's one of those weird ones where the funnel... Which way round is it supposed to be? I think it should be that way round, but... Who knows? Italians being weird. There we go. That works. Convoys are going to hate my cruiser fleet here. Torps on the lower slots. No. Why would you put torpedoes on there? Because you can put torpedoes under the slots. Look at that. Right. Is this one of the ones that will actually work on a steam engine? Please be one of the ones that works on a steam engine. 39 smoke interference. Now, I seem to remember you can't use the mega funnels, but you can use big funnels. So that one's going to have a big funnel. And I thought that was a funnel mount in there. Is it not a funnel mount? Oh, it is. Yes. But they actually go on the deck. Interesting. Well, there we go. That's all the funnel I can put on, but it does give us smoke interference. So we're going to go with a turbo drive, which doesn't. And yes, I do know that that will increase the cost of the ship, especially once I start pushing this thing to its top speed, which is looking like it's going to be 36.8 knots. Not the fastest ship. The Romeo or Romeo is faster and more heavily armed, but is, I think, going to end up being more expensive as well. Yeah, that thing's 60 million. This thing is 13 at the moment. Obviously, it's going to be more when I add all the stuff to it. add a lot of stuff to it. Still 28 million though, which is not too shabby. 4.2 is fine for a cruiser. There we go. Can we get this thing up to a thickness? Ooh. Oh yes. Spudderfulmenia means lightning sword. That is a cool name. Can I save that for the 5? Spudderfulmenia. Thank you. I'm having way too much fun designing these cruisers. A little bit more superstructure armor is always nice. If you can get it. There. I have a very slight half weight offset. Well, that's easily fixed, or at least it should be. There we go. The Gladius. Bit weird with the funnels, but oh my word. The secondary fire deck. Oh, dearie me. Right. Everything looks alright. And last cruiser, the modern heavy cruiser 5. Now then, this again goes back to these crap towers, which don't fit. Go for that one at least. How thin can I make the ship? Oh, I can, in fact, make it as thin as I like. Okay, can I get the bigger ones? No, I can get that one, though. Reduce the draft. Right. Now, does this one fit 9s? 9s or even 10s, actually. 10s would be really good. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be our actually heavy cruiser. It's going to have 10-inch guns. Secondary tower. Wow. Okay. Going to be a pretty small secondary tower. And that does superfire. Lovely. If you're wondering why I didn't go for the 11s, it's because they're a Mark IV and they are the disgusting ones. 2 reasons not to pick it. Oil balanced. We'll try for steam, although we do have quite a lot of turbo powered ships in the fleet at the moment. Yeah, I can tell already this is going to be a turbo ship as well. Well, those are actually identical. In their funnel capacity and smoke stats. That I think that's an error. Because this one's more expensive and heavier. Still though, we can get up to a pretty speedy 37.4 knots, which not quite the fastest, but not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, the Romeo is the out. Probably only going to build one of those, given how expensive it is. Right. And we definitely want some secondary guns. We'll go for 4-inch. They do seem to be the Italians' favourites, although I think on this hull, 3-inch might be... no, it doesn't make... Well, it does make a difference because you can get some up there. Right. This... Oops, easy. Nope. Stop it. Still have a 4-weight offset, but I'll fix it mostly, and then I'll finesse it later. Oh, not that much. Come on, order it's slightly reasonable. There we go. Spacious, of course. Oops, that one. This one is, I might actually have to make some compromises with. Yeah, we'll go with semi-auto advanced hydraulics for this one. Increase beam to get more guns. I don't think I want more gun on the ship. Like, it has enough. Like, 8 10-inch guns is plenty, believe me. Obviously, it's nice to have more, but we need to armor the ship up. Because this thing is going to be scrapping. Yeah, and even then I'm struggling on armor. This one's going to be more difficult to get everything in, and this one doesn't have torpedoes either. 0.1. That's pathetic, but I'll take it. Right, go for that. Right, 3.2% aft. Aft weight offset. Surprising. (1%). 0.7. 3. I could move the gun way up there. Nah, that looks goofy. I'm just concerned moving this is going to be problematic. Wow, you can really bunch that one right up. You can move this back. You can move this back. To there. There we go. Yeah, I do have the destroyers to do. I was like, ah, yes, I'm done. No. No, I'm not. Yes, but that... I do like those cruisers. I think I might even put the destroyers in a third build episode, to be honest. Because I don't want any of these episodes to be super long. So, chat, you can choose. What is going to be the thumbnail for this episode? Is it going to be the Lightning Sword, the Spada Fulminea, here, the Heavy Cruiser 5, the Gladius, which is glorious, although it's now got a red... It's not going to be the Gladius, annoyingly, because it's got a red funnel for no reason. Is it going to be the Romeo, which, no, it's not, because it's got a red funnel. Is it going to be the Lancia, with her, a very long ship? Very long ship. Or is it going to be the Vittorio Veneto, which is quite a nice looking thing, I think. Or is it going to be the Napoli? What do we think? What do we think? It can't be the Romeo. Sorry. I guess it's going to be the Spada. Then. She's an odd looking thing. But she has certain something. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, thank you. Romeo from the rear. Oh, the red's gone away. That's fine. Okay, we'll have the Romeo from the rear. There you go. Happy? the red's gone this time. Lovely. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Join me next time for the Destroyer builds. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.